Hello guys, welcome back to episode 28 of the Kendall's Creations podcast. I'm your host, Kendall. Today is April 8th, 2022, and I don't have school today, which is why this is being recorded at 11 a.m. So, mainly because I have to leave for a trip this weekend in about 7 hours, so I wanted to make sure that this gets uploaded by then. So I have a bit to talk about today. First off, FOs, we have my test knit socks. These are the meditation socks by Sarah K. Knits. I'm a test knitter and it's been the best experience ever. These are washed and blocked, so they are officially done. This is knit in Treasure Goddesses sock yarn in Sandy Beach. They smell amazing because I use conditioner when I block, because the conditioner I have is for curly hair, so I think it's good enough, and it smells like pomegranate and honey, and so it smells really, really good. But yes, I really like this. Talk about my one little oopsie with these socks in a second, but so that's my first finished object, and the ends are all woven in. I know, aren't you proud of me? There's no ends. Second one is full of ends, but I'm going to weave in the ends before I leave today, so it doesn't really count. This is my second finished object. Oh my god, did I graft this wrong? I did graft it wrong. No. Oh, I have to unpick this whole thing. Okay, so it's not technically finished because I have to unpick this sleeve because I grafted it on twisted. But this is my Little Secret Crop by Jessie Made Designs. This is knit in Kansi's Essential Cotton in the color Charcoal. And so right after this, I'm going to unpick the the grafting here, and then weave in the ends. So I like this yarn a lot. It's a very nice yarn. And so I have another one. I have 2 more balls of this yarn in a tealish color, which I'll be using. So that is now no longer a finished object because I have to go back a little bit. That really makes me mad because I double check to make sure that they're not twisted. That really makes me mad. Okay. Anyways, my next object is a half finished object, and it is one more test knit sock. Again, still the meditation socks by Sarah K. Knits. And if you notice something a little different, you'll notice that the pattern is on the front and back of these socks and just the front of this sock. The pattern is only meant to be on the front. I just read the pattern wrong and did it on the back of these socks too. So this is how they'll actually look. Here, I'll show you this side without the stitch markers. And this is unblocked because there's only one sock, so I blocked the socks at the same time to make sure that everything's the same size. So I finished this. I actually finished the second sock of this one and this sock in 3 days each, which is really fast for me, and I'm very proud of myself. I never thought I would be able to knit socks this fast, but I am. And the pattern is super easy to memorize. It's a 2-row repeat, and so it's very easy with your standard heel flap, turn, gusset, heel. And so it's super beginner friendly. The pattern is not going to be released for a little while because the test knit is still going on until the 30th of the month, and so but I'll link her Instagram and her Ravelry in the description in case you guys are interested. I'll also link the pattern to this top. And yeah, oh, I didn't talk about the yarn. This was knit in the Little Fox's Arctic Fox Fingering, which is, why am I shaking so much? Which is a 100% superwash merino in her color Olive Me. This is from her Encanto. This is one of her Encanto solids. And this is like my favorite color of all time. And so I bought it when I saw it. I've talked about this yarn many times before. But there's that. And now on to like Whips Whips. One that you guys saw last podcast. Let me get this loop bigger for my anxiety. Is this cardigan. This is another granny hexagon cardigan. This is crocheted in Big Twist Value in the color Peacock. And I have joined like the shoulder, so the top of the sleeve is all one. And I've done a couple of rounds on the sleeve. And unlike my other ones, which was using yarn that had been gifted to me, this yarn, I bought 3 balls of each. If you guys watched my yarn haul video, you guys would know this. And so I will 100% be able to add cuffs to this one, because I have not been able to add cuffs to my other 2 because I didn't have enough yarn. But since there's this much yarn left, this will probably get me most of the way done with the sleeve, and I have a whole extra ball that I could use for like the cuff, the decreases, and that kind of stuff, and to elongate the backside, well, whichever side I decide is the backside of both of them. I am more than confident that I can actually add a cuff. And so, very excited. I love this yarn. This yarn is a lot softer than the Red Heart Super Saver yarn I was using last time. And I just love Big Twist yarn in general. So yes, that is the cardigan. I got a lot of this done yesterday, actually. So it was I didn't touch it for like 2 weeks, and so the progress you saw last week was where it was yesterday, and so then I got a good portion of it done yesterday. I did not have school yesterday either, so let me put this back on my bed. And this next whip is one that you guys have not seen yet. You have not seen anything about this. Well, I mean, yeah. This I started yesterday. This is another My Little Secret Crop by Jessie Made Designs. I'm gonna drop some stitches. Okay. So again, I started this yesterday. I did a little bit today on this and on the sleeve of my cardigan. But this is in a very beautiful purple yarn. This is with Berroco, Berroco, and their Pima 100. And there's no like color name, but the number is 8487, and it's yarn weight 4, and so yeah, I really like it. If you guys have seen most of my other My Little Secret crops, except for the gray one and then the future blue one, they have almost all been knit with Lion Brand Pima cotton, and so I know Pima cotton, like I like how it feels, and so I'm very excited. I will be bringing both the cardigan and this on my little one-day trip, because we're going there today, staying in a hotel, and coming back tomorrow. But I just want to make sure I have stuff to do. And so I'll be bringing this and this. This is going to be my main project. I'm just kind of going to work it either until I run out of yarn or until the half is done. I won't be bringing any extra yarn for that. And this will be my other project, in case I finish that. And so, this cake, not my best cake. Oh well. it's all going to get used. I'm not too concerned about it. But on to acquisitions. I have 3. 2 of them are with me. 1 of them is not. So, you know, this is the other hank of the Pima 100 because I use a little bit over 100 grams per top. I might make this one a little bit longer, but yes, I use a little over 100 grams, and so I got 2 100-gram hanks. And then I got this yarn. These are all from... I'm so sorry if you heard that. That was my stomach. A little yarn shop in Plymouth, Michigan. I forget the name of it. I will mention it in the description. But this is Variations Superwash Fingering, and this is a hand-dyed red. It's a very pretty red. There is like some variation in it. It's super pretty. This is 75. This is a 75-25. And it says it's 390 yards. Oh, the color's Rhinestone Ruby. I'm dumb. But this feels like more than 390 yards. And so I think they accidentally put the meterage instead of the yardage. My stomach. I don't know why it's doing that. I ate today. But, so the shop owner said she thinks they accidentally put the meterage instead of the yardage, so it is most likely at least 390 yards, which is fine because I don't use that much to make a pair of socks anyways. And this is obviously going to be a pair of sockies. And so, my next acquisition was an Etsy order because I can't stop buying yarn. So mad I didn't use my coupon. That pisses me off. Oh well, looks like I'll have to buy more yarn. I got something from ForageFiberCo Company, which I got their dusk fingering to do my DNA socks. And so, love the yarn. Love her. The yarn I got, where is it? Why can't I find it? And I forget the name of it. We have to go on my Etsy and go to purchases and reviews. I had the name of it. Oh, this is her Botanical Collection Merino in the color Spring Green, and it's a very it's not like a green like this. It's a very, I don't want to say dull, but it's not a very out there green. It's not very vibrant, which I like, and I've never gotten a green yarn for socks. I've gotten I've gotten blue greens, but I haven't gotten straight green. No, I have gotten straight green. I'm a big fat liar. I have one dark green sock. It's at the very bottom of my shelf. But so I do have a dark green, but this is, again, a different color, different end of the green spectrum. And so, yeah, that is hopefully, it says should arrive sometime next week. And then if you guys were here last podcast episode, you know I got some of the Explore Knits and Fibers spring tonal yarn. I got their color Aster, which is a very beautiful purple. It is currently en route to my house. It's gonna get delivered on Monday. And so hopefully that gives me enough time, because it's currently in Indianapolis, but that will give me enough time to get most of this sock done, of the second sock of this done, or some of it at least, so then I have more motivation. And I think that's the only other acquisition I have aside from those. But on to my future knitting plans, because I haven't talked about them for a while, because I haven't sat down and thought, like, what do I want to knit in the future? So obviously I have to knit the second sock to this and finish my tops because I have so much yarn for my little secret crops. I have this one, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 other things in my little cubby. So I'm gonna have a lot of those, which I like because I like the tops. And then if you guys were here a while ago, let me grab it though real quick. You will have seen my fiber for the people yarn in the color bullion, and I'm thinking of doing the winter sun socks by Northern Knits and Pearls in this color. I was going to do their skipping stones, but I think I've decided on the winter sun. And then with the Aster that's coming in, I either want to do another pair of DNA socks, or find a new pattern that I haven't seen before. Although I'm pretty sure I've looked through so many pages on Ravelry of sock patterns, it is insane. But, and then I don't know what I'm going to do with the Botanical Spring Green. Haven't decided on that yet. But I'll probably find a new pattern. So that's that little thing. Woo! And I'm going to talk about some stuff I want to knit. It might not be for a while because both of them are like sweaters and that takes a long time. I still have a sweater on ice from like November. So I need to do that. But, so first thing, this is from the Knit Picks April 2022 magazine. And I wanted it this. That's on the cover. It is the unlocked pullover. It's a very simple, very cute. And then it's letter F, which is down here. This one, which is the Bunchberry sweater. They're both super cute, and I really, really want them. And so I will, in fact, be doing those eventually. And so, woo! I think that is all for like the podcast. I'm going to talk a little bit about my personal life, because within the next coming weeks, there will be more like stuff that I've done on the podcast, because so I have a 5-day weekend this week. No, I don't. I have a 4-day weekend because I had Thursday off, I have today off, and then Saturday, Sunday. Going to school for 3 periods, and then coming home on Monday. So I'll be home by noon. I'll actually be home by like 10 a.m. No, like 10:30. And then I don't have school on Tuesday. And then I don't have school on Friday because there's my spring break, and then I don't go back to school, and so I have Friday off, like a week from now, and then I have all of the week after that off, which a podcast will be up during then, so you guys will see how much I got done. And then I don't go back to school until that Monday, and then I only have 17 more days left of school until I graduate. It's like very weird. I got my tassel, and it feels very surreal that I'm like actually graduating soon and like going to college. Like our trip is to my college today. Well, we're going to my college tomorrow, but we're driving up there today. It's so like weird to think about. I'm like gonna be like an adult and like not be a little kid anymore. And then my brother agreed to get another set of matching tattoos with me. My tattoo that's right here, it says Ohana. I have 2 tattoos right now. It says Ohana, and it matches with my mom and my brother. But my brother and I are going to get another set of matching tattoos. We're going to get lightsabers. I'm going to have a red one. He's going to have a green one because there's this picture of us from when we were at Disney with lightsabers. I have red, he has green. And so I think I want it like here on my shoulder. and I'm getting another tattoo for my graduation gift right here. And so I'm very excited. Like, it's also because I've also, another like weird realization that's in it is I've been with my boyfriend for a little over 9 months. Like, that's, how have I been with this dude for 9 months? I love him. It just does not feel like it's been 9 months. It feels like it's been like 2. Like, it does not feel like we've been together for 9 months. And like, we're almost, like, we're so close to being together for a year. It is insane because this is my longest relationship. It's also my second ever relationship. And then we're gonna have to go long distance when I go to college because he is staying here and I am not. I will be at college for like 6 years because I need to get a master's. It's, oh God, it's so, I'm getting too old. I wish I could go back to my freshman year. Everybody says high school goes fast and you don't believe it until you're a senior. Bro, also I feel so old in the high school. Like, I'm looking at the freshmen and I'm like, bro, you were like born 2 weeks ago. Like, how are you? Oh God, I'm so old. But that's enough of me ranting. It's actually 11:11. So I'm going to end this right now, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz. My Instagram and my Etsy will be linked in the description, as well as all of the patterns and people that I mentioned. And if I can get links to the yarn or the yarn dyers, I'll put them there. If I can't, I will just list them in the description as per usual. See you guys in 2